But the Senate President and the Speaker of the House are here with us, and they'd like to welcome you. So I'd like to introduce them to you now, and they're just going to say a few words. So Senate President Alfond.
Good morning, and welcome to your house. Welcome to your house. I can't hear you. So I want to thank all of you who spoke earlier and shared your stories on why health care means something to you and your families. Those stories are going to be the stories that get Medicaid in the state of Maine. Look, sometimes there are, different bills that come out of the blue and people don't know where the Democratic legislature is heading, but this one is front and center. It is our top priority. We need to cover 70,000 people in the state of Maine now. I know that MPA and all the allied organizations, the business community, everyone is geared up for this. But I need you guys to be back here on January 15th when we have the public hearings. I need you all to be making personal contacts with your legislators to ensure that they understand what health care means to you, because this is too big of a deal for it not to happen in the state of Maine. Thank you very much.
Clearly articulated the importance of this to the state of Maine. We were here this time last year. We got further last session than I thought we would, quite honestly, in divided government. We are so close to making sure that 70,000 Mainers have a doctor to go see when they're sick. We are so close to ensuring those 70,000 Mainers so that when they get sick, they don't go bankrupt. We know that health care is a right and not a privilege, and that's why we are fighting this fight so hard. Turn to a family member at the dinner table or talk to your neighbor at their front door. You get a real, true story, and many of you represent that story here today. The story of increasing medical bills and bankruptcy, the inability to go see a doctor when you're sick, and the story of the economic impact to the state of Maine of bringing an additional $250 million to this state is no small thing. It is extremely important that we get this done. I agree with President Alfond that now is the time. We need your help for you to communicate with your constituents to make sure that we get this across the finish line. It is an enormous honor to be able to be in the positions that we are, to fight for the things that we care about. We know how important they are. So thank you so much for being here. It means the world to this effort. It means the world that you're able to take time away from your day to be here and communicate with your legislators, put a face to an issue. And that's what you've done today, and that's what I hope you'll do again on the 15th. Thank you so much. We will continue to fight for this, and as President Alfond said, this is a top priority for us. So thank you.